Because we're extremely attached to a narrative. From the beginning of our life, we have a narrative, we follow a narrative. I am this person, born in this setup, raised in this way. All of this is adding to a narrative. And then at some point, maybe you go through pain. You go through an event that causes pain. And that pain becomes an extremely strong point in your narrative. Now that becomes your story. Have you ever tried listening to that story yourself? So if I ask you to sit down and think of your story, what is your story? What is that event? Or what is that trauma? And you have to, in your narrative, to your own self, in your own mind, in your narrative, you also have to include a character sketch. So this is who I am, this is where I come from, this is how I met this person, this is what he did to me, and this is how it's making me feel. This is your story. When you listen to that entire story, take a breath and tell me who was listening. So you actually have a part of you that is narrating the story, and you have something that's listening. Who is listening? Who is narrating? Whose story is it? And you keep asking, what's your story? And you keep listening to it. At some point, my hope is that you will also realize that there is one part of you that is narrating the story, and there is another part of you absolutely detached, just witnessing it. Maybe that's who you are. Maybe you're not even the story. So if I attached you to a machine and wiped out all your memory, what are you? Are you that story? Are you that person, that character? Are you any of that? So isn't a story just a memory that is associated with a lot of emotions? Is that really you? Because without the memory also, you still exist. You don't need the memories to exist. So you exist anyway. Maybe that's what you are, that which is existing anyway. So maybe understanding your story or witnessing it will hopefully take you to the point of just witnessing it and not becoming it and identifying with it. That's not who you are. You're not your story. You're just the screen on which the story is played out. Once the movie is over, the screen is blank.